make money with dropshipping. Today, we're going to be doing some product research, and then in an hour's time, we'll be doing some Facebook ads, some conversion optimization, and some email marketing to help you guys make more money and increase those profits. As you guys know, I coach over at the Freedom Club. Freedom Club is an incredible resource of, would you call it a resource? Let me just get my windows in order here. 1 second, everybody. My screen has decided to show really wide today. So all of that over here, squeeze it into the left. Okay. Let me start that again. The Freedom Club is an incredible resource for those of you who are wanting to learn how to make money with dropshipping. We have coaches like myself who have made millions of dollars in the industry, and we have a free program. If you're not sure if you want to do dropshipping, we have a free program for you to jump on in and challenge yourself to come in and make a store and make some money. I coach here. All my fellow coaches coach here, and I absolutely love this school. Now, we're going to invite all my students in so that you can be a part of their learning as well. So just give me a second, and let me get that underway. Welcome, Freedom Clubbers, to Product Research. My name is Chris, Head of Education here at the Freedom Club, and I'm here to help you find your first winning dropshipping product. I apologize for being away for my last session, and of course over Easter. I just enjoyed myself a little break there, but we're back. We're back to go find products. So just give me a second, guys. I'm still getting I had to restart my PC while I was away, and everything's out of whack. So bear with me, and I'll be sharing my screen shortly. But hello, Caddy. Hello, Gemma. Hello, Jay and Lucy. This is your first product research call. Well, welcome. I hope you like it. What am I doing here? I am going to my channel. Just give me a sec, guys. I'll be there in just a second. Okay. We are live on YouTube, and we are live in the Freedom Club. Douglas, welcome. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Chris. I am the Head of Education at the Freedom Club. I've been doing dropshipping now for 8 years, maybe more. And I have generated, I think, $16 or $17 million with dropshipping by now. In the background there, you can see my well, you can't see because it's fuzzy, but I got my Shopify award for over 100,000 orders, and I've got my wrestling belt there from Zipify apps. That's the same app you guys use for your upsells, for my first $1 million with their app. If you make $1 million with your Zipify one-click upsell, they'll send you that. It's pretty awesome. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to use some of my advanced tools, assuming that I have paid my subscription, and we can show you guys some awesome products. If you like some of the tools that I'm going to show you tonight, you can sign up for them. You don't need to sign up for them. If you are obsessed with dropshipping as I am, you might like to, but by no means do you need to. They are an added expense. So you can just watch me use them, and we can help find you your first product. The tools that I like to use are this one called Trend Track. Let me just load it up. 1 second. So this is Trend Track. This is an app. If I still have my subscription, these guys actually give me a subscription, which is very nice of them, to show you guys how to use it. And it looks like we still have a subscription, so we'll look through that today. The other one that I like to use is, help me out here for those of you who watch my stream regularly. What is it? PiPi ads. PiPi ads. Now, I do have codes for both of these tools if you do want to actually use them. For PiPi ads, if you do like this tool, which we'll look at it later, I'll give you the codes now. Hey, Yomo, nice to see you, buddy. You missed me last week? I missed you guys last week too. For those of you in the Freedom Club wondering who I'm talking to, we stream. I personally stream this over at YouTube as well. It just helps us get the word out. So if you are wanting to get access to these tools, these are 2 affiliate links and affiliate affiliate codes that will give you 20% off each of these. Now, by no means do you need to purchase these. You don't need it all. I've got access, and you get the same data that I have, but just by tuning in. But if you do like what I show you, you might want to. Now, before we go and find a product, let me show you my winning product database. I'll give you all a link for this. This is what you get for free just for attending my calls. This is my own personal product database. So this is not maintained by Freedom Club. This is maintained by me. And we will go through anything that I find on my stream goes in this product database. And there's over a year's worth of data in here. Hundreds of products are in this thing. Now, I code them all. I code them with a color. So if a product is red, let's just avoid it. Maybe it was working in the past. It's no longer working anymore. Just give it a miss. If it's orange, it could be a good product, but I need to wait more time. I need more time to get more data to show me that it's a good product. If it's a white product, it's a good product. Go for it. Good addition to your store, and good evidence that it will probably be profitable. If it's green, it's just as good as white. But the green products, in my personal opinion, are usually things that might be easiest for your first store, rather than a little bit more complicated. A golden product is something that I have either run in the past, am currently running right now, or am intending to run in the future. And by no means does that mean you guys shouldn't be interested in running it. In fact, if it's golden, you probably should be more interested in running it, I think. But if you choose to go golden, don't get upset when you see my ads in the newsfeed, because you probably will, if I ever get around to doing half the things that I say I'm going to do. Now, I do have a lot of stores, and I am very busy. So I just like to put a heads up when there is something that I want to run, just to avoid future awkwardness, I think. Now, you might be looking at these going, this is great for April, Chris. How far back should I go in this list? And the answer to that is, if you look at, say, for example, February 2025, you can see here there's a lot of products that were good that I've turned red. I go back and look at these every now and again. The further back in time you go, the product I said I would sell, I hopefully forgotten about. Maybe not. You guys have to understand is I have a company behind me who build me stores and make me videos and help me launch my ideas. So I do have a lot of stores, and I have a lot of stores that I've run for a while and that are on hiatus until I can be bothered running them. I am an e-commerce company, and you probably will see my stores without even knowing that they're my stores, honestly. Now, anyway, if you go back in time and you see these products here that are still green, what you have to do is just click on the link. So click on this product, this Facebook link right here, and go look at the Facebook ads. And if you still see Facebook ads running, there's a very good chance that this product is still profitable. And if it's been running profitable for this long, there's a very good chance that you can come on in and take a slice of that pie. New products are great because they're new, and you can jump on a wave of enthusiasm and ride a big wave to build a business. And that's kind of what I did to build Homecraftology. For those of you who aren't aware of my biggest flagship store, this is Homecraftology. We sell crafting kits, and we've sold a lot of these, like hundreds of thousands of these. And I did ride a wave where these became very popular, and then COVID happened, and these became extraordinarily popular. And because I've been able to build up such a big email list, I've got 80,000 people on my email list at the moment. That keeps this going. So this is a business that doesn't die. It's been running for 8 years. If I had to stop running ads tomorrow, if my ads all stopped working, I could just live my life on the email list that I've built so far. And yes, this is an asset that I could sell for 7 figures. That's how much I've been offered to sell this thing for. What I want you guys to think is long-term. You're building a store right now. You're building a brand. This is going to be something that you get to hold on to. And yes, you get to sell. It's not something we touch on too much in the Freedom Club. But if you're interested, you can go to a website like Flipper just to like just to wet your beak, really, just to have a look. Flippa is one of many stores where you can buy and sell websites, and you can have a look at some of the prices that people are selling their businesses for, millions of US dollars. I sold one dropshipping store that I made a year and a bit ago, and I think I sold it for $100,000. And that was just a dropshipping store selling a product that I got bored with. So you can absolutely build yourself an asset here. That's what I want you to remember as we're doing this. We're building assets. All right, let's find some products. So we have two options. We can look through PiPi ads, and I'll show you that quickly. We'll start with PiPi ads. So let's go look for e-commerce products. And if you guys have anything, I'm the guy who does all the approvals. If you need an approval for your product or you need some advice, pop the link in the chat here, and I'll take a look and I'll give you some feedback. And maybe even approve you on the spot, depending on what it is. But if you are looking at a particular niche or a particular product and you're not sure, send me a link and we'll have a look at it. All right, so what we want to do, we're going to be looking at products from TikTok and Facebook. I like PiPi ads because it gives me TikTok data. And what I find is TikTok data is usually fresher. It's usually, that's where you find something that's popular but rising in popularity before it hits the mainstream. And sometimes you can take a product that's not even on Facebook, that's been running on TikTok, and absolutely make it explode. So we're going to be looking at dropshipping products. I want things that started within the last, oh, you know what? It doesn't matter when it started. And last seen in the last 7 days. I'm looking for things from Western stores. So what I want to do is find my country region, go Australia, United States. We want to do the United Kingdom and Canada. Do you just send a DM link through? No, if you just pop it in the chat here. Pop it in the chat. There's a process you have to follow to get my formal approval, but just to show me what you're thinking today, just pop a link in the chat here. Okay. Now, Christmas decor. We skipped Christmas decor. We don't want anything seasonal. Oh, a super mix. What's this thing do? Hey, that's pretty cool. Interesting. It's like a coffee machine for your premix. Is that what you call it? A premix? Postmix? Oh, I like that idea. Let's check it out. 50,000 impressions. So one of the things PiPi ads can do is it can give us a lot of information. Ooh, good music. All right, what information do we have? We'll click on more detail. Interesting. It looks fairly new. I think it's only running on TikTok. It doesn't look like, oh, no, wait, they have Facebook. This is a Facebook video. The Smart Shake Maker, October 10, 2025. Okay. Let's go see what else they got running. So they're called Brezza. Now from here, you just grab their name of their page, and we go over to the Facebook ad library. Now the Facebook ad library is free. If you don't know how to access this Facebook ad library, it's easy. Let me show you. In fact, just give me 1 second. I'll share my screen a bit easier so that it makes a bit more sense. All right, go to Google. Type in Facebook ad library, and it will be down here. Look at the ad library right here. This is a free tool to go spy on anybody. If they're running ads, you get to see what ads they're running. We're going to go with all. I don't want to just look at Australia. All ads, and we're going to look for Brezza. 1.1. That's not the ones we're looking for. What did they look like? They had a black logo. Here they are. 231 followers. That can't be right. Yeah, that's them. All right. They're selling sunglasses. Okay, that's obviously not a cool, not a good product. can't be the right one. I'm going to actually search for the name of the product in the Facebook ad library and see if that pops up. Nope. Predator Super Mix. Can't find him. All right, we're going to skip this one. If it was really good, we would have seen a ton of ads. Oh well. Let's move on. Belts. I think I've already had belts on the list before. Vacuum bags, right? Vacuum bags are definitely already on my list. I can't tell you which month, but I've found them. But this is a pretty cool ad. Let's have a look. Back vac. Good traffic. Decent Facebook ads. Okay. Good, very good ads there. So we'll go to the Facebook ad library. We'll find these guys. Backpack. Here we go. Nobody is buying this Shikspruski. What are you talking about, Paul? What are you talking about? No one's buying this. All right, backpack. These guys have been running ads now from 2025. That's a good sign. The more they've been running ads, the better. The longer, the better. Easter just got lighter. Okay. They've got Easter ads. That's another good positive sign is they've got seasonal ads, keeping their ad account fresh. They got enough here and enough decent videos that have been running for long enough, like March 31, April 2nd. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not the best account that I've seen, but it's not bad. It's not bad. All right, let's take a look at their page. Or their website, sorry. All right, the BackVac Pro, $265. That's actually quite expensive. But the offer was strong. A $40 off offer is nice and strong. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, solid gift there. These guys are very similar to the Freedom Formula. I like it. I actually think it's great. I'm going to pop these on the list. So April 2026. What do you call this? A backpack vacuum. All right. These are their Facebook ads. We have the PiPi ads right here. If you did want to look these guys up. Now that could be a solid business. Now I have seen a few students running similar products before. I don't have up-to-date data on how well they're currently doing, but I can tell you that they have got sales. I can tell you that. So it's a decent product there. Now that's PiPi ads. We will come back to that shortly. The other tool I like to show you is the trend tracker. Now, what I love about this tool is it comes at a different approach. PiPi ads is great for finding ads that are working, whereas trend track shows you shops that are working. It does have an ads tracker, and the ads tracker is interesting. It's okay. But from here, we can actually look at live shops and make some decisions based on the, I guess, the momentum of their traffic and the momentum of how many ads they have running. You can niche this down to by niches. So I just launched myself a snoring store. In fact, I just launched the ads yesterday. So I could do shop keywords where shops where the keyword is snoring. And this is kind of where I came up with the idea anyway. Once that loads in. So we can see here we've got some unrelated products. Maybe snoring is not the right keyword we want here. Why don't we do product name? Snore. Why don't we do snore? All right, we can see here we've got sleep products, loop products, relaxation products. Not really what I'm looking for. Snooze therapy. Oh yeah, that's the mouth guard I'm selling. This is actually exactly what I've just launched. I should check out their website. Snooze therapy. It's a nice looking website. I'm gonna have to like borrow some ideas of this and maybe even look at the eye product. I literally just launched this one today. Yeah, nice work. Mine looks better. Mine looks better. So this is a great tool for finding the stores that you want to compete with. And if you're thinking about going into a niche, what I want you guys to think about doing is building a list. Just the way that I have a product database here, build your own product database full of your competitors. So what I would like to do with these guys, I've got a bunch of stores that I follow. I'm going to actually add this to my favorites. And now these guys are a store that I can look at anytime I just log in to Trend Track. We've got a, what do you call this thing? A mouth tape. Now I've used these before. I don't like mouth tape, so I decided not to sell these. But they do sell quite well, or at least they used to. I don't know how well they sell at the moment. Looking at these guys though, their traffic is quite solid. They have a lot of ads running. A lot of ads. Now, are there any niches that you guys want to look at while we're here? You've seen how we use the trend track to find niches. Pop your niches in the chat that you want to look at. I'm going to go back to PiPi ads and look at actual ads that are running and see if we can find some winning ads from there in the meantime. Foldable diaper bag. These things are actually pretty good. I've seen these work well. The baby niche is fantastic as long as you stay within practicality. What doesn't work in the baby niche are things like the breast pumps and dog enrichment toys. We'll come to that, Gemma. So things like the breast pumps and the milk warmers, they don't tend to sell well, but practical baby products do quite well. So this one is an all-in-one diaper bag. The website is completely crap. They're selling this for $90. Pretty sure that you can get this shipped to the customer for around about maybe 25 to 30 bucks. I'm going to put this on the list. It's an actual good product. Camping and out and outdoors, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oops. Reopen that. Baby changing bag. We'll check out their Facebook ads real quick. I don't think we're going to find. Oh, here we are. 15 people follow this page. So these guys are tiny, just getting started. They got no ads running. It is a decent product, but this is not a good example of running your store. And you can tell by the fact that there's no ads running. They're not happily making money. So we're going to take them off the list for now. All right. So dog enrichment toys. Let's take a look. That's a great niche. So we'll search our trend tracker here. Dog enrichment. Ooh, no ads running for these guys. Dog enrichment toys. No. Okay, so let's just look for dogs and pets and start with that. Dogs. Oops, don't need the name there. Dogs. Pets. Maybe just dogs. I don't know how. Oh, bird dogs. Why do you call your store bird dogs? Come on. All right, the Mellow Dog. Traffic over the last year has been steadily increasing. Number of ads that they've got running has been increasing. I have seen these guys before, so let's take a look at the Mellow Dog. Okay, big spike in traffic in March. They've found something. They've found something that's winning. That's a dead giveaway. Their live ads have really been increasing over this past couple of months. Their best product is, of course, looks like it's this this duck here. But let's go have a look at which ads they've got running the most. Latest ads. Oh, I think it's the ball. It's a cool ball. Yeah, it is. 1, 2, and then 3 big ads, and so the sausage and the ball. Okay, that's pretty funny. Fairly sure my dogs would eat that in about an hour. Calming sausage. Why does it look like a turd? It's clever of them to put their logo in the photo here. The thing is, I mean, if you wanted to sell this product, you would just put these photos into AI and you'd say, hey, remove the logo and change the dog and change the background in three separate commands there, right? For command number 1, remove the logo. Command number 2, change the dog. And command number 3, change the background. And then you've got yourself an infinite number of product images that you can have inspired by these to create a product page. Now, this is $56. You probably buy this for about, I reckon, about $8. It's all about the ads for these things. If you can have a cute dog looking good in your ads, then this thing will do well. I will go and have a look in their Facebook ads. The Mellow Dog. Okay, well, they've been running this ad here since 2023. I think it's fair to say they got a good niche here. Jesus, they're putting in very little effort with these old ads here. These guys are making serious coin. Yeah, this is fantastic. That's going in the list. Mellow Dog toys. Let's get rid of that one for now. Where's my list? Here we go. And you know what? I will give you the trend track link for this. Oh, you can't. I can't link it. What AI tool do I use? I use a tool called Higgs. Higgs field is what I use. Reason why I use Higgs field is because it does video and images. It's affordable. There's like a $40 a month plan, and you can literally do any of the AI tools. So it uses Nano Banana, it uses ChatGPT, whatever image generator you want. These guys have in the one location, and all you need to do is click on the drop down and click which one that you want to use. And I've been using Seed Dance actually for the for a few videos. Do you want me to show you what I just made? Actually, let me show you what I just made. Show the power of this. It was pretty good. I was very impressed. Here it is. This is my latest ad. I'll see if I can't share it full screen. Can you see what's happening? She's doing a diamond painting. I couldn't believe AI could actually do this now. So she's doing her diamond painting kit. The title says the world is crumbling around. For when the world feels like it's crumbling. And she's just working on her kit and her house is crumbling. I was very happy with that. I already had a couple of sales from that ad. Very, very happy. Okay. Now, something else you could consider. I'm not necessarily suggesting it's the way to go, but something to consider that I've seen work well for other businesses might be dog supplements. I personally have a rule for myself that I don't sell anything that you put inside your body, because I often worry about just not being in control of the quality of the products. If it's something you eat or drink or give a pet or something, you know, I can't control the quality of that. So I don't usually sell supplements, but I know a lot of people in my friendship circle who have made a lot of money selling supplements. So while I don't do it, you absolutely can. Now, this is fancy litter boxes. And the fountain, so water fountains sell very well. I haven't seen, I haven't seen any students sell feeders or kitty litter stuff. So I can't give you guys any solid feedback on whether or not it works, but I mean, these guys are selling, this is the water filter. Great product. Absolutely great product. It's right at that price point where we can make a ton of money. And then you can resell the filters as well. For the litter boxes, I don't know enough about cats, but that looks ridiculously expensive to me. Oh my God, I can't stop yawning. Why would you, I don't understand why I wouldn't have to spend $600 for something for an animal to poop in, but perhaps I'm wrong. And then we got your feeders here. Now, I know that you're probably thinking, hey, look, Chris, these are branded. They look awesome. And how do I get from there to here? How do I become one of these big brands? And look, the point is, you don't. You're not going to become a big brand. You're going to become a small, niched brand that's trusted by people because you are regular people with it's a home-based business. And while you can't have a premium designed pet feeder, you can absolutely find something very, very similar on the market that you can bring that has either no logo or somebody else's logo, and you can test it out. Once you know you can sell these things, once you've had a few sales, we will put you in touch with manufacturers. We will help you link a manufacturing a warehouse to a warehouse where you can store your products and ship them directly from there. We have the means to do that. What you have to do is to find something similar on eBay, or even if you can't find something similar on eBay, maybe you can find it on AliExpress, and maybe you can contact me and I can put you in touch with our Chinese fulfillment center and send it from there. But once you've found something that you can sell, that's when we think about customizing it and turning it into something new. But that's not a pet enrichment product, is it? So let's move on. So I'll find one more pet enrichment product. Now, these are not enrichment products. These are natural, what do you call these things? Natural repellents. Now, I do actually have a student who is selling something similar. I have seen the sales come through. I do know that you can get sales. So this potentially is a product. I'm not going to pop this in the list though, because I am working directly with someone who is selling this, and I don't think that's going to work if I put that on my list. Well, not work. I just don't think it's right if I put that on my list. But certainly have a look at these guys, Wink Flow for ideas. Now they do have this product here, which is a human repellent. Now, I will say, don't sell human repellents. Oh, repel humans. Don't sell human flea or tick repellents. in Australia because you have to have human products approved by our, I don't know, the body that approves them. That you need to have an approval before you can sell those types of products in this country. They do have a ton of other products here that are interesting, but let's move on from them. Okay, we got the balls. Nope, they got no ads running and no visitors, so we'll skip them. Now go away. Go away. We don't want you. Mushroom chews. Fairlife, those are those products that we just talked about, the flea and tick repellents. That's the big brand that's selling them. And as I said, I'm working with somebody who's selling them, so I won't go into too much detail there. We may have to look for dog pet. Dog pet. Oh, nothing there. We'll get rid of pet. And we'll get rid of dogs. Oh, spark paws. Interesting. You know, I do think pet clothes are a big industry that I don't see many people actually selling. I think it's a great industry. We got the water bowls. We've got water bowls and replacement filters. That's 2 now we've seen from them. Emotional support blankets for dogs. Cute. And these guys are growing very fast. Very cute. Now, I don't recommend selling dog beds. For whatever reason in Australia, dog beds do not sell well, probably due to the fact that you can get them so cheap from any dog store or pet store really. And to ship them in Australia is quite expensive. I haven't seen a single Australian student do well with dog beds, but the emotional support blanket, maybe. All right, let's pick up one of these other niches that you guys put in. Camping and outdoors. All right, perfect. Oh, you're welcome, Gemma. That's what I'm here to do. I've actually got a ton of stores that I've saved in my store profile. With this tool, it's all about the time you spend in here searching and researching. I'll show you the shops that I've got in a second. Mark, are personalized products too much trouble? It really depends. If you're using a Chinese vendor, if you're using our Chinese supplier, then customizing a product isn't too difficult. In fact, I sell customized products on my stores where I'll show you this, for example. We've got one of our best-selling products is these custom diamond painting kits where you upload your image right here and we make the diamond painting kit for you. It's my best-selling product. We can also do some things where you might put someone's name on something, and you can absolutely do that. Absolutely. Our vendor can talk to you about doing that as well. Where were we? Okay, camping. Bat game. Nah. How did that show up in camping? Let's look at weekly gems. So weekly gems are stores that are doing really, really well this week. And of here, let's look in camping. Oh, you can't do that. All right, that's interesting. You can't do weekly gems and then looking camping. All right, fine. fine. What have we got here? We've got harnesses, boutique camping. Interesting. And I don't know how well these will sell in Australia, but I'm keen to learn. Boutique tents. Good amount of traffic. Slow and steady ads. $600. And that is expensive. A 5-meter version? I mean, would people buy this? I mean, it does look nice on the inside, doesn't it? It doesn't look like a regular old crappy tent. I mean, waterproof canvas. I don't know if I'd spend this much money on a tent, but I mean, some people probably would, wouldn't they? I don't know if I'll add that to the list. Let me think about that one. What else we got in camping? I mean, they must be making money. You know what? Screw it. Let's go take a look at what they're doing on Facebook ads. You saw 2 of these at a camping site? No way. Really? 50,000 followers? Jesus Christ. They're running ads since 2025? My God. Well done. Well done. I never would have thought this would be a product that works, but you know what? Oh, it's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, they're going on the list. What would you call these? Like bohemian tents? Big ones? All right. I'm going to put like premium tent. As for where you find these, look, I'm sure you can find similar versions. I'm sure you can. Very cool. Very, very cool. Camping survival kit. Not a lot of ads running there. Bell tents. Okay. Okay. These guys are very new. They've had no traffic for a long time, but their ads are ramping up. We've got the folding camping chair, outdoor high back moon chair, and a hose reel. I have seen other brands selling folding chairs, and they're doing quite well. Their ads are ramping up. All right, let's definitely go check them out. Oops, and their store's offline. They are not making any money at all. This is why we research. A stovetop and a big awning. Yeah, that's pretty cool. World of Camping UK. I don't like how they've had not many ads running, but they've had a lot of traffic. That looks weird to me. I think we'll skip that one. Compact pillow. Interesting. These guys have had, they're slowly ramping up their traffic. They're selling in Australia. That's interesting. Baby products. We may have to do that next stream. We've got 13 minutes left. And for baby products, I'd really want to deep dive. Okay, so Red Gum Camping. Let's go check out their ads on Facebook. Now, everything I'm doing tonight, guys, you can just do with PiPi ads, and you can just do it with Minia. It's possible. This is the process. Deep research process. Okay, so these guys have been running ads since 2025. We're always looking for the ads that have been running the longest. Rear wheel and tailgate utility bag. That's a good ad. Cactus is now red gum camping. Okay, cool. So this is a bag that goes on the back of your car. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, and it looks like they've been selling this utility bag for a long time. This is going on the list. This is definitely going on the list. So what would you call this? A vehicle utility bag. No, I'll just say camping utility bag. It's more than that, but that's what we'll start with. All right, there's a couple of outdoor products for you. Owen, you reckon pickleball? Funny story. Funny story. I thought pickleball would be a great niche, so I built a pickleball store about 2 years ago. I didn't get a single order. And it could have just been because I didn't understand the pickleball sport and what was a good product and whatnot. But I think I could be wrong. It's just I think when you're running pickleball, when you're doing pickleball, I feel like you're gonna want to have some high quality brands, right? When you're buying your pickleball paddle. And it could have been that I just didn't understand it. I thought it'd be easy. I sold pickleball sets and pickleball nets, and it just didn't work at all. But if you understand pickleball and you know what you're looking for in a quality product, then yeah, maybe that can work. These stores have definitely been running a while. Let's pick one. 7 years, 2 years, 27 pickleball. Holbrook pickleball. Core pickleball. Let's check these guys out. 5 years running. Okay. Yeah, I can see where I went wrong. I was selling pickleball as a sport. These guys are selling the actual racket as the product. I get it. I was trying to encourage people to start pickleball rather than actually selling good pickleball products. And I guess look, I'm not into pickleball. I think to sell this, you got to be into it. Is it a good niche? Yeah. Look, it looks like it might be. Disregard my failure. Not all of my ideas work out, but let's check out some pickleball. Let's check these guys out on Facebook ads just to make sure. Ads have been running since February, since January. Good. March, great. There's a lot of variety here. We've got some carousel ads. All right, Owen, if you are good at picking the right products and finding the best paddles, then this could work. $179. I mean, how hard can it be to make one of these things? And I'll pop on the list. Pickleball. Oh, and if you want to do that, I'll support that. I think it's a cool idea. But you're going to have to jump in and like own pickleball. I want you to be the pickleball guy of Australia. All right. And develop your own brand of racket. It's not hard. It can be done. You reckon you can do that? All right. Where were we? Now we've got 6 minutes left. I think it's too short to go deep into the baby products. Yomo. Hey Chris, don't do product research in the next stream. Can you focus? Yeah. So Yomo, tonight from 6 until 7 p.m. So that's this stream. This stream was product research. From 7 until 8. So the next stream that starts in 6 minutes, that's all Facebook ads. How to set up a campaign. There's so many things going on. Most of them are automatically turned on. I think I can touch on setting up campaigns. I think I can do that. Yeah, sure. All right. So one thing I want to show you guys in Trend Track is the shops. So one of the key things here is I have got my favorite shops all down here. Now, these are all things that I've seen on my stream that I've favorited all right here. And yeah, there's a few things I've got going on, as you can see here. But you can go and make different boards of different stores. I should probably start doing that, creating folders so I can put some of these into the right folders for the right ideas. But you can see here we've got the Fur Life one. We've got another snoring company here. So before I went and made my snoring store, I went deep down the rabbit hole looking at all the competitors' products for all of the snoring products, and I built a list. One of the cool things about this website is if you find a good store, it'll have all similar shops that you can go and investigate as well. Build your list. Hey, that's the same one I'm selling. Wonder how they're doing. Oh, they've even got a box. And they've stopped their ads. Well, that's quite sad. I will do better. But that's how we do it, guys. Build up a list of competitors in a Google sheet so that when you want to make new content, you've got a list that you can go and look up. And even if you stop paying for your subscriptions to these services, you go away with a list that stays with you forever. When I want to make a new diamond painting ad, I go to my diamond painting list, I look at my competitors, I have a link to all of their Facebook ad accounts, and I can go see what ads that they have running and get myself ideas and go and make similar ads to theirs. Now, we don't want to just copy their ads, but we do want to make similar ads. So you can use your AI tools, but the best thing to think about at that point is going and getting some UGC done as well. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have your products, go and follow the tutorial to show you how to submit them to me, and I will go and either approve them, and if I don't approve them, I'll let you know via a message why I'm not going to approve it, and that way you'll understand how to choose a better product for your next attempt. When I do my approvals, there's no guarantee from me that they're going to be successful dropshipping products. I'm just approving them based on whether or not I think they could work, based off what I've seen. And there is certain situations where there's products that I know that they just don't work. So you can rest assured I won't be approving those ones. But it'll be up to you to do your research on your competitors and find, like, when you figuring out of your competitors what to do, we want to be looking for example, looking at their page to make sure that you've got the correct USPs, the unique selling points. This part here is the most important part of your page, having the right product image with the right USPs. If you can get these right, then you can get sales. But if you can't give people a reason to buy your product from you, that's when we go and look at all the competitors and we try and understand what, like, you might run your store for a couple of days, not get any sales, and it's like, what am I doing wrong? Well, go and look at the competitors. What do they have that you don't have in this first part of the page? That's why we do this. So the more competitors you research right now before launch, the stronger you're going to be when you go and launch. All right, ladies and gents, I'll be back on Monday for more product research. It'll be similar time. And for those of you staying on after this, I have in the next stream, we're talking Facebook ads and conversions there. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. You're welcome, everybody. I'm here to help.